That was quite something.
It appears we are almost ready to depart. It's a pity we didn't have a bit more time to spend on spellcasting. Are you all right? You're hurt.
Perhaps a bit.
Take this. It's Wiggenweld potion. That stuff will right you in a second.
What happened?
Poor George. I can't believe he... What the hell got into that damn thing? Attacking a carriage mid-air? A typical dragon would never...
Professor? Sir, where are we?
I'm not sure. But that key you discovered was clearly a portkey.
Portkey?
An item enchanted to bring whoever touches it to a specific place.
I'm feeling better, sir, if you'd like to look around a bit.
I would. But stay close. We've no idea who created this portkey. Or why.
How far did that portkey take us?
Farther from London than the carriage traveled. We're somewhere in the Scottish Highlands.
Sir, those ruins. Do you
The
think...
portkey was meant to lead us there? I do. This has not been the day either of us expected. But Miriam sent that portkey to George for a reason. And I believe that she, and now George, died in pursuit of whatever it was meant to lead to. If you're sure you're all right, and wouldn't mind indulging me, I'd like to have a look around.
Absolutely, sir.
Good. Let's see if we can find a path, however faded it may be. Mind your step.
Where do you suppose your wife got the portkey that brought us here?
A good question. Miriam spent years searching for evidence of a long-forgotten form of ancient magic.
Ancient magic?
Yes, a powerful magic wielded by a rare few that seems to have been lost to time. Hogwarts Castle was built by, and is itself a stronghold of that ancient magic. I don't know where she came into possession of the portkey, but I am certain it was to do with that search. Ah, there's the path down below. This way.
But sir, why was your wife searching for evidence of lost magic?
Miriam wanted to understand why such powerful magic disappeared from the wizarding world. Spoke of the good it could do. But magic is no different than any power. What really matters is the one who wields it.
Is that ice?
It's not cold enough here. It appears to be a sort of enchantment. Someone wanted to block this path. let's see some of that one work you were practicing. Focus on the center. Excellent! That was a bit rougher than I'd expected. Your one work's improving with every cast.
Thank you, sir.
Ah, up there. We're close now. It's just ahead. Steady yourself! Reparo! Almost there!
Why would someone have built this here?
I suspect they valued their privacy. That Portkey led us here for a reason. Let's have a look around for anything that seems out of place.
Professor, this statue...
This may have been his home.
That enchanted crystallized stone again. But what could it be blocking? What's this? Professor Fig!
How odd. Why would someone have conjured that enchanted stone here?
And how is there a room behind it?
What room? I don't see anything.
There's that glow again, like the glow on the Portkey container.
What in Merlin's name? Godric's heart.
Where are we?
I don't believe it.
Hello?
Here we are. When was the last time this vault was accessed?
A goblin has been stationed at my desk for hundreds of years. In that time, no one has visited Vault 12. Until today. Vault 12.
Thank you for your help.
What do you suppose we should be looking for?
I'm not sure. Sir, I wonder if you
The
might...
instructions for Vault 12 indicate that I am to grant access to the holder of the key and then close the door.
Wait!
Best of luck.
Professor?
That was certainly unexpected. Let me think. There must be something here. Revelio, perhaps?
Revelio?
Yes, a revealing charm. No time like the present. Let's see what we're missing, shall we? Ready your wand and focus.
Revelio. There! I saw something.
Move a bit closer and try again.
A door.
Well, that's a start. There's that symbol again. I don't suppose you see a way to...
I do, Professor. That symbol has the same glow as the one I saw on the portkey container.
If what you can see reveals the way forward, then I dare say we are about to discover the secret of this vault. Lead the way. Lumos! This is no ordinary vault. I suspect we will need to earn our way out of
Revelio,
here.
what do you mean earn our way out? Do you think this is some sort of test?
I do. But to what end, I can't say. Stay close. There will be no disapparating if things go poorly. Not out of Gringotts.
I see something up ahead.
What is it?
That glow again, but on the floor.
Lumos! What happened?
When I moved towards the glow, it suddenly seemed as if the ground was swirling about.
Are you all right?
Yes, sir, I'm fine.
You seem to have caused the floor to change.
That statue.
What statue?
I see some sort of statue, but only as a reflection in the floor. Revelio.
I presume this is what you saw reflected in the floor.
It is. The reflection's still there, but the statue's positions don't match. Wait. When you moved, the reflection turned in the direction of the light.
Perhaps you should cast Lumos.
Lumos.
Well done.
Now the reflection's turning towards me. It does follow the light.
Look out!
Protego!
Accio! Defecto! Levioso! Deposo! Deposo! Levioso! Confringo! Exposo! Potato! Levioso!
Protego! Lumos.
Stay close!
Revelio. Lumos. Professor! Professor Fig! Professor, where are you? This isn't good. Where am I supposed to go? What's that's the wisps of magic seem to be leading me somewhere. Lumos. Revelio. I suppose I'm on my own this time. Lumos. It seems I have no choice. I'm going to have to fight my way out of here.
what you're seeing? The glow that surrounded them.
Yes, sir.
A star. Oh! Come. We have a sorting ceremony to get to. Oh, good. We haven't missed the sorting ceremony. I'm no expert, but that seems more appropriate. Now, I need to study this locket as soon as I can, but first I must contact the Ministry. They need to know what happened to George and be warned of Ranrock. For the moment, I ask that you keep all that's happened this evening between you and me.
Of course, sir.
Thank you. Ready for the sorting ceremony? Phineas, Nigellus.
Professor Weasley! We've one more to be...
Ah, yes. A bit older than the others, huh? You come here.
I'm looking forward to exploring Hogwarts and the world beyond the castle and grounds.
Indeed. Much can be gleaned by having an adventurous spirit, but your professors have a great deal to teach you as well.
A sense of adventure?
Oh, perhaps you belong in... Better be Gryffindor!
It's most uncommon for a student to begin as a fifth year.
Looks like everyone's gone. Better head to the common room. Which way is the common room?
Must be different. Starting Hogwarts. If I could call a short offender, I'm sure you'd use them. Still not working. I don't know what I'm doing wrong. It's not a complicated spell. I should be able to do it non-verbally. Why is this not working? Ugh! Oh, hello there. Welcome to Griffin.
Pleasure to meet you, Cress.
Splendidly theatrical around. Is it true that you're Professor?
No, I merely studied with him briefly before we arrived.
Blast! I was hoping he might have given you some advice on non-verbal casting.
Is that what you were trying?
Oh, yes.
Don't worry, we'll get it in the end.
Oh, I hope so. If I can get it, Professor Ronan's sure to be very impressed. I'm just going to keep at it.
Do most students know how to cast
Not at all. Hogwarts doesn't teach non-verbal casting until the 6th year. And even then, I'm simply trying...
Is it really?
Oh, yeah. Once.
Well, good luck.
You as well. Enjoy... Don't fall off this time, Nelly.
I would really like someone to... Sure you don't want to try it? Brewed it myself. Hello, you're the new 5th year. Pleased to meet you. I'm Gareth Weasley. Heard about your travels here. Can't believe it. Glad you and Fig are all right. Is it true that someone from the Ministry was with you in the carriage?
Oh, yes.
Oh, didn't mean to pry. Nasty business, dragons.
Thank you, Gareth. So...
I am. She's my aunt.
You must be able to get away with anything.
The opposite, actually. Aunt Matilda tends to treat me as if I'm a first year. Keeps too close an eye on me. Still, she means well. And she's an
Are you having...
Oh no. I've been perfecting a recipe. I'm almost there, based on...
Seems you enjoy
Well, though, I'm not...
Well, it was nice meeting you, Gareth, and...
Pleasure to meet you as well. Good luck today.
Shame you weren't born with wings, Nelly. I'm sure you'd use them.
Why is everyone so highly strung? It's perfectly safe. Don't mind me. Once I made...
Goodness. It's true, and I was almost killed. Professor Fig and I were lucky to escape.
How awful for you. And of course... But still... Anyway, you've said...
I'd imagine most...
Goodness, no. It's something I've always done, since I was little. But, with all the strange hallways and rooms and...
What exactly are the rumors about my...
that you escaped a dragon? Most of us arrive via train or boat. Not having just escaped the jaws of a dragon. Of course. Word travels fast at Hogwarts.
I'm sure I'll be seeing you around, either in our common room or when you scale your neck.
Bye for now.
New Gryffindor. Professor Weasley's waiting for you outside the common room.
Good morning.
I've been dreaming.
Well, you are here. Now, in light of your unique situation, joining us as a fifth year, you'll need to catch up with your classmates, especially as you'll be expected to complete your
OWLs?
Yes, your ordinary wizarding level exam. After much discussion with the headmaster and the... Here you are.
Thank you, Professor.
Perhaps seeing it... Walk with me. This way. The guide will give you opportunities to practice your magic and educate yourself about wizarding lore. I certainly would have appreciated something like the field guide when I was a student. Using the guide will also train you to be alert to your surroundings. Do keep up! Ah, the guide appears to have some information. Simply cast Revelio on it, and we'll see what the guide says.
Lumos. Revelio.
Clever, isn't it? Keep your eyes open for more opportunities like that, inside and outside of the castle.
Revelio.
No time to waste. You've classes to attend.
Revelio.
Ah, good timing. Perfect opportunity to show you how to use flue flames to get around a bit quicker. Your field guide contains a map of the castle. Open it up and find Central Hall. And here we are. Quite the time saver. These stairs lead directly to Central Hall. You can get almost anywhere in the castle quickly from Central Hall. Always something happening. It's the heart of the hive, our King's Cross station, so to speak. That should be all for now. You'll be expected to attend both Charms and Defense Against the Dark Arts classes today. And I'd like to be sure you get to Hogsmeade as soon as possible to replace the supplies you lost on the way here.
Thank you, Professor Weasley.
A lot to happily, judging by your adept use of Revelio earlier, I'd say Professor Fig succeeded in at least...
He did, Professor.
My suspicion is that there's more to the story than a search for...
I'm sorry, Professor.
Almost precisely what Professor Fig said. Speak of the... Professor Fig?
Oh?
Yes. You seem to have provided our new fifth year with a solid foundation in the basics of...
Ah, I'm afraid I can't take all the credit there, Professor. They've a rare aptitude for magic, it seems.
Perfectly good boats.
I wouldn't say...
Very well. Might I rely on...
Of course.
Thank you. Good luck today. And remember to you and...
Yes, Professor.
Come and find me, and we'll see if we can...
It's good.
And you. Did I hear you?
I did my best, but I'm fairly certain she suspects that we're not being entirely forthcoming.
Yes, well, Professor Weasley is a brilliant and astute witch. It was right to keep the... We don't know where this path we've embarked upon will... And she may feel obliged to share details with the headmaster.
Understood, Professor.
Happily, you have the benefit of an exceptionally... Speaking of guides, and so that I may avoid an... Why don't I show you the clever enchantment we include? Unfold it and have a look. The map is enchanted.
This will be incredibly helpful.
Now, sounds like you'll enjoy, Mr. I shall reach out. For now...
Revelio. Revelio. Lumos. Protego. Revelio.
Handy resource indeed, your field guide. I'm most pleased to be included.
Is that all you've got?
Levioso!
Professor Hecat!
Perhaps you'd be good enough to blast each other to pieces on your own time. I get new students every year, but I only have one Hebridean black skull. It was a token from the Great Poacher Raid of 1878. No doubt you've heard of it. Now, you may be asking yourself how an old woman like me single-handedly took out the largest poacher ring in eastern Wales and lived to boast about it. Knowledge. To the wise, age matters very little. Today we will review a spell that has saved me from death at the hands of dark wizards more times than I care to remember. Levioso.
Levioso? A levitation charm?
Levioso! A surprised opponent is a weak opponent. Care to defend yourself, Master Pruitt? No? One thing I've learned as an unspeakable is the value of simplicity, especially in the heat of battle. Now, let's practice what we've just learned, starting with something small.
Levioso.
Now, let's try something a little larger. Let us begin with the basic cast. See how the dummy deflected your cast? This time, cast Levioso first, then the basic cast. Remember, a surprised opponent is a weak opponent, as Master Pruitt so artfully helped me demonstrate earlier.
Levioso!
Good. Now, well done. Very good. But the best way to practice is by dueling. We'll start with you two. Duelists, take your marks.
Time for a proper Hogwarts welcome.
Now, I want a fair duel, using only Levioso, basic cast, and Protego. You may begin.
Levioso!
Good form.
I know.
Lucky.
Nothing lucky about it.
Protego. Protego.
Let's just say I'm a quick learner.
I do enjoy lively duel. If only all of my students were this adept.
Not bad for a beginner. You give as good as you get.
I put you on the spot, and you rose to the challenge. points to Gryffindor.
Thank you, Professor Hecat. Glad to have the opportunity to practice.
If what I've seen today is any indication, we can expect great things from you. I demand excellence from my students. They are capable of achieving it, and they must. A classroom duel is one thing, but battling dark wizards, or as ever more likely, goblins, is a different...
Understood, Professor.
So, I'd advise you to keep practicing whenever you can. Perhaps, Mr... Again, well done today. I shall reach... All right. That's enough spectacle for one day. Class is dismissed.
I'd hate to face Professor Hecat in a duel.
Revelio.
Oh, I'm not much for dueling. I prefer to keep things friendly.
Lumos. Revelio. Levioso.
Nice work.
You dueled Sebastian. He's strong competition. Well done.
Revelio. I enjoyed that.
Well, that duel was quite something. Everyone will be talking about it.
It was certainly good practice.
Practice? It felt more like I was dueling an expert. Sebastian Sallow, by the way. Then again, perhaps this wasn't your first duel.
In fact, it was. Perhaps I have a knack for it.
Be coy if you like, but I know better. Magic requires intention and talent. You know, you might be a perfect fit.
Unsanctioned? I don't know. School rules are in place for a reason.
Yes, to keep students in the dark. So many things we're deemed If you want to get the most out of your time at Hogwarts, you're going to... Whether it's joining a secret dueling club, or sneaking into the restricted... You just have to be clever enough not to...
Thank you, Sebastian. I'll keep...
Good. Pleasure chatting with you. Perhaps somewhere unsanctioned? We'll see if your performance today was sheer luck. Look for Luke and Brattleby near the clock tower entrance. Till next time.
Revelio.
If you know the right spells, it's dark wizards that'll fear you, not the other way around.
Professor? Huh. Always thought Levioso was for first years. Not anymore.
Revelio. Revelio. Levioso. Revelio. Revelio.
You can't imagine how inconvenient travel was before I invented flu powder.
Revelio. Levioso. Lumos. Lumos. Revelio. Revelio.
Professor Ronan tends to go on a bit. We sometimes have to remind him to finish the lesson.
Some of us don't necessarily want him to get back to the lesson.
Here. Behind you. There is an open seat here.
Thank you.
Hello, I am Nettie. So you are the new student. Have you met Professor Ronan yet?
Accio.
That is not bad.
You are a swift learner. I see a lot of potential. I've always... Very simply, cast Accio on one of the spheres and relinquish your charm at the last possible moment. Now, think of this like gobstones, if you will. But instead of throwing the marbles out, you are summoning them toward you. The trick is to pull the sphere as far as possible, but not a bit more, or it'll fall, yes? Now, I could keep talking about theory all day, but practice is the best professor. Show us how it's done.
Accio.
That's it! Very good! Excellent control there. Very good. Points to Gryffindor. Miss Onai, would you care to give our new student a bit of a Come on up. You'll be the blues, just as before, and Miss Onai, you are playing red. Clear?
Yes, sir.
Let us see this. Phew.
Accio!
Splendid!
There we go. Quite impressive. Here we go. Yes!
Accio!
A perfect score. Remarkable. Let us make this a bit more interesting, shall we?
I think we are well past interesting at this point.
I'll say.
Enough chatter. Focus now. You will need it. This round settles it all.
Watch this. That is how it's done.
Accio!
Very good.
Be sharp. Phew. Well done. Let us see this. Yes!
Accio!
Don't lose your composure. Very good, both of you. Well done. Class is dismissed. Gather your things on the way out.
Well done back there. You took the loss in stride. Didn't want to go too easy on you. Took me weeks to become Took weeks for me to get anything right when I...
That's good to hear.
To put it I transferred here from my mother before I knew it.
Well, it's been nice.
Until now.
Of course, you can use Accio on humans.
Revelio.
If you're so inclined.
Well,
A word,
you'd
if
be
you
using
would.
it on clothing, to be precise, Sebastian. You know it won't work on humans.
Professor Ronan reminds me of my grandfather. Loads of wisdom, but a bit mad.
my brother learned the summoning charm, it was constant Accio this, Accio that, cutlery flying everywhere. Quite unsafe, really.
Revelio. Lumos. Levioso. Accio. You wanted to speak with me, Professor?
I did. I trust your first charms lesson lived up to expectation?
Well, an outdoor competition wasn't exactly the lesson I was expecting, sir.
What charm is there in the expected? Miss Onai is a talented witch. Take it in stride. One often gains the most.
Of course, Professor. It was a challenging match.
Miss Onai is always a fierce competitor, though I... Now, Professor Weasley has asked that your professors give you instruction outside of... Expect to hear from me soon regarding a special assignment that...
Revelio. Revelio.
Hello there. You're the new student, aren't
Hello.
you?
You wanted to speak to me?
Samantha Dale. Hope you're...
I've been fortunate. Beginner's luck.
My brother William would tell you not to be so humble and to trust your abilities. Then again, well, better see to my charms homework. I'm afraid I can't count...
Revelio.
What are you up to
And
now?
then the werewolves joined the goblins in the uprising.
Werewolves, where were you? In the Goblin Rebellion of 1752?
And by the end of it, the Minister for Magic...
Revelio.
Had one victory over Sallow. He never backs down.
Levioso. Levioso. Accio. Revelio.
Whee! Here I've come from the toilet bowl where she said I could swim. Did you fancy a mole? As long as for only one time per week, I can plunge the boy's lavatory, not for the meek. He tried to stop me, did rancorous carp, sought to trap me, confine me inside of a jar. But he failed, as did his containment charms, so I took my revenge to wreak havoc and harm. It was granted my privileges be handsome indeed, or I'd fire up the cannon, and so she agreed.
Sometime
To draw up a contract with her, not with him, that if I behaved, I'd have one weekly swing!
Revelio. Revelio. Lumos. Levioso. Accio. Revelio. Revelio.
Glad you could make it. Lucan's just over there.
How nice to see you, my young friend.
Can I help you?
Sebastian told me to see you.
If Sebastian vouches for you, that's all I coordinate duels for crossed wands. A dueling club of sorts. It's invitation.
I'm flattered to hear that. Sebastian's not a bad duelist either.
Imagine it's quite something to see the two of you duel.
How does cross wands work?
You show up, I match you with other duelists, and whoever is still standing. It's our way of determining the school's greatest duelist once and for all. And
Of course.
I agree. Your first time I'll pair you with Sebastian. Next time, you'll need to bring a partner along. Or so, care to step in?
Get me in the ring.
We'll make you regret signing up.
Shy away now.
Lumos.
I'm the one!
Levioso.
Come on. Perhaps one day I'll sign up for a round.
Nice work. Sebastian wasn't wrong about you. There's strong competition ahead, but keep this up and you could be the next school champion.
Brilliant. Count me in.
I shall. Now, it takes time to organise these duels, but check with me later. I may Again, congratulations on your first Crossed Ones victory. Hope to see you back here again.
Revelio. 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 Levioso.
I've always said that travel broadens
Revelio.
the mind.
Levioso. Lumos. Accio. Revelio. Levioso. Revelio. Lumos. Levioso. Accio. Levioso. Accio. Revelio. Levioso. Accio. Revelio. Levioso. Revelio. Lumos. Levioso.
Handy resource
Accio.
indeed, your field guide. I'm most pleased to be included.
Revelio.
Off on another adventure, are we?
Levioso. Accio. Lumos. Revelio. Revelio. Levioso. Accio. Levioso. Revelio. Levioso. Levioso. Accio. Levioso. Revelio. Levioso. Levioso. Revelio.
How nice to see you, my young friend.
Revelio. Levioso. Accio. Levioso. Revelio. Revelio. Revelio.
What are you up to now?
What about the room, Professor?
I was thinking the same thing, Deke. Perhaps you could help.
Oh, excuse, Deke.
Ah, there you are. I trust your first classes went well?
They did, Professor.
I heard as much from Professors Hecat and Ronan. Seems Professor Fig taught you quite a bit before you arrived. I'd wager there's a good deal more to your travels here than what you've told me. Isn't there?
Have you and Professor Fig not discussed my training?
He continues to be reticent about the details, mentioning only a few spells. Revelio, was it? And Lumos?
That's correct, Professor.
I see. Like trying to get a sonnet from a streeler. Regardless, you must continue to build upon what you've learned. In that regard, I've asked your professors to help hasten your progress with some extra assignment.
I'm not sure I have time for extra assignments, Professor.
You shall find the time. You'd be astonished. In fact, Professor Ronan will meet you outside moment. Now, regarding the trip to Hogsmeade, we've arranged to replace the supplies lost on your way here, including seeds, potion recipes, and spellcrafts.
Thank you, Professor.
And Mr. Ollivander will connect you with the perfect wand. You've managed your classes well with a borrowed wand, but you'll find the magic you cast with your own wand to be far superior.
There's an Ollivander's.
There is. Mr. I would trust no...
I've never heard of a spell.
A spellcraft is a... I shall explain more about them when you...
Can you tell me more about the potion?
J. Pippin's Potions stocks a wide array of... Professor Sharp asked that they have a couple of particular recipes.
I'm eager to get to Hogsmeade.
Very well. Perhaps Sebastian Sallow or Natsai Onai. I've noticed you spending time with them.
I'd like to go with Natty.
Excellent choice. Miss Onai is one of our most talented. She'll keep you well clear of any of Victor...
Rookwood?
A rather unsavory local. Best to avoid him and his associates, including his right hand of sorts, Theophilus Hart. Once you've finished Professor Ronan's assignment, your friend will meet you at the castle doors.
Revelio. Revelio. Revelio.
Handy resource indeed, your field guide. I'm most pleased.
Ah, there you are.
You have a new spell to teach me, Professor.
Indeed I do, and an exceedingly useful one at that. The mending charm, Reparo. Fixes things right up, makes a broken object good as new in the blink of an eye.
It seems as if that might come in handy.
More frequently than one would imagine. As Professor Weasley mentioned, I am not the only one who will be teaching you spells outside of class in an effort to catch you up with your peers. A number of your professors have agreed to do so as well, but first, each shall ask that you complete a few preliminary tasks to hone your magic. I have arranged some for today. See them through and then report back to me. We will have you casting Reparo in no time.
Why must I first complete tasks?
No lesson or lecture can compare to first-hand experience, and such experience is invaluable when mastering.
I'll start on the task right away, Professor. This is the right area. Wonder where the flying page is. Levioso! Accio! Got it. Revelio! A flying page must be around here somewhere. Revelio! Accio! Brilliant. Revelio!
I trust the preliminary tasks weren't...
I completed the assignments, Professor.
Marvelous. You clearly know your way around basic charms. Let us give the old mending charm a try then, shall we? Remember to be deliberate in your enunciation and movements. I want to see some vigor. Now, what?
Yes, sir.
Remember, your wand is a conduit of your magic. That's it. Very good. If you would like to practice mending something, have a go with that broken statue in the alcove by the water. It allegedly symbolized heartbreak. Perhaps a jilted lover thought it too accurate and lashed out.
Revelio! Reparo. Revelio. Levioso. Revelio. Reparo.
Nicely done. Works like a charm, doesn't it?
Revelio. Revelio.
If it's seeds I'm after...
This cannot possibly be as difficult as it seems.
One too many times now. She won't soon be welcoming me back to Dogwood in a decade.
Hello. I don't believe we've met.
Oh, hello. I'm Lenora. Pardon me if I seem a little Everyone thinks I'm utterly balmy. Samantha thinks I'm potty. But if I know Hogwarts, and I do, an empty frame doesn't appear for no reason.
Are there any other empty paintings like this around the school?
Yes, a few. If I can work out...
Have you gained any in?
I did discover...
If I have the time.
I've been racking my brains. Do come and find me if you stumble on something illuminating that solves the mystery.
Accio. Reparo. Levioso. Lumos. That spot must be a clue. I should look around in case it's nearby. Accio. Revelio. This looks like the location from the painting. What could be so special about it?
Something else too. Off on another adventure, are we?
Back spleen, I think.
Levioso. Revelio. Accio. Revelio. Lumos. Let's get you back to your frame, little moth. The moth stopped. Perhaps I need to keep casting Lumos on it. Lumos. Levioso. Lumos.
I do get nervous when the owls fly into
Ha! I knew there was a connection. I should tell Lenora that I solved the puzzle of that empty frame. Revelio. Lumos. Levioso. Reparo. Accio. Revelio. Lenora.
You did? How?
I found the location depicted in the painting, and then I cast Lumos to guide a moth back.
All very logical, I suppose. You have a knack for solving riddles. Natty's good at that too. Well, I'm glad someone figured it out. The moth! I should have seen that.
Revelio.
I'd spend the entire day in Hogsmeade if I could. Your favourite professor? I'd choose garlic. Underneath that.
Oh dear.
Is everything all right?
Oh, hello. Nice to see you again. Thank you for asking. And you might recall that I was trying to cast non-verbally when we met in the common room. Well, I mastered that, and now I've taken to creating my own charms. Thought I'd perfected my light as a feather charm to use on my library books. My arms get so tired carrying them around all day. But I must have confused the Latin word for feather with bird in my incantation, because when I opened my bag just now in the library, they literally took flight.
That sounds brilliant, actually.
Thank you. Somehow I don't think that... I collect the book... Our meet told Madame Scribner they were my books flying around. So she said perhaps you could get them...
Why did Army...
Oh, to be perfectly honest, I don't think he meant any harm. Amit spends a lot...
I suppose I could help, if I have...
Oh, I'd very much appreciate it. One of the... If you could collect them and bring them to me, I can...
Revelio. I'm going to have to use Accio to get to those books. Got it. Only 4 more to go. Revelio. Accio. 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 This must be Cressida's diary. I'd want this back too if I were her. Revelio. Revelio. Accio. Revelio. Accio. Revelio. 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 Accio. Levioso. Revelio. Accio. Revelio. Accio. Revelio. Accio. That's the last book. Now to take them back to Cressida. Revelio. Levioso. Reparo. Accio. Lumos. Revelio. Lumos. Revelio. Lumos. Revelio. Revelio. Accio. Revelio. Hello, Cressida.
Oh, what a I'll happily take the heavy lot.
Here you are.
Well, now, to work out where I went, perhaps I should start brushing up on... Thank goodness some people are trustworthy. Certainly wouldn't want anyone but me reading my diary.
Revelio.
Finally have an answer as to why that portrait was empty.
It was terrifying. I can't.
Lumos. Levioso. Lumos. Reparo. Accio. Revelio.
You can't imagine how inconvenient travel was before I invented blue powder.
Revelio.
I've always said that travel broadens the mind.
I never know what to say when I write.
Revelio. Accio. Reparo. Levioso. Lumos. Revelio.
How nice to see you, my young friend.
Hello, looking for me?
Revelio. Natty, I hope I haven't...
Not at all. Professor Weasley tells me that you need to go to Hogsmeade. You must be eager to have your own things again. And...
I've been looking forward to it.
Good. Shall we set off? I intend to give you... I was glad Professor Weasley asked me to accompany you.
Really?
Yes. I had planned to extend an invitation to you myself. I thought you might enjoy a butterbeer in the village. The timing of Professor Weasley's owl was perfect. I cannot tell you how nice it is to breathe fresh air after being cooped up in ancient
Revelio.
rooms. Grave mistake to take it as an elective class, believe me.
I believe you.
Though I suppose you would not really call it elective when your mother was the one who elected that you take it. Hogsmeade is beautiful this time of year. Everyone will tell you to visit at Christmas. But that's one of the few times of year I would rather be indoors.
Not much for the cold, are you?
Oh, I do not mind the cold so much, but it has taken some getting used to. I did not grow up around snow. Oh, wait, over here. I often spot lacewing flies in this area.
Oh? What's so special about them?
They are interesting to look at, but if you stew them, you can also use them in potion making. Look, from the Forbidden Forest, hippogriffs. I wonder if something startled them. I heard rumors that hippogriffs had been spotted nearby.
Do you think Poppy's already seen the hippogriffs?
Absolutely.
Likely already made.
That's the Forbidden Forest on the left. It's off limits to students, as the name implies.
Why is it off limits?
The professors claim it is too dangerous. I think that calling it forbidden only makes it more alluring. Ah, there's Hogsmeade over the crest, past that ruin. I would spend all of my time exploring it.
Revelio. I confess, I was surprised when Professor Weasley mentioned that you knew the area, since you're relatively new here.
She said that? She knows more about me than I had thought. I will say,
Revelio.
While I certainly learn a great deal in class, much can be gleaned outside of the castle walls.
Revelio. Revelio. Revelio.
I'm avoiding our common room today. Ronan's taking on Accio, and students are summoning objects right and left.
Revelio.
How are you settling in? I remember the weeks that followed my arrival feeling quite strange. Everything was so new and unfamiliar.
I'm getting used to things. What about you? Do you finally feel settled?
I still miss my homeland, but it is beautiful here too. And getting out of the castle and exploring helped me to adjust quite a bit. Hogwarts has become something of a home now, I would say. Hopefully it will for you too.
Revelio. Revelio.
Mr. Moon! He is the Hogwarts caretaker. Looks a bit worse for wear.
Accio. Reparo. Accio. Levioso. Revelio. Accio. Levioso. Levioso. Accio. Accio. Revelio.
Hello, Mr. Moon. Have you met our new 5th year?
Pleasure. You might want to turn back, Miss Onai. Turn and run.
Is everything all right, sir?
Oh, it looked right at me. Eyes big as saucers.
What did Mr. Moon?
Jemmy guys. Ugly and airy and terrifying. I shall be at the castle where it's safe. Good luck to both of you.
Revelio.
Oh, Mr. Moon. A demiguise. I think he had too much fun in the village. I will say that I have never seen him in such a state.
Revelio.
There is much to see outside of the castle walls, not just Hogsmeade. I am happy to explore whenever you'd like. Rumors being what they are about goblins and such, it might be nice to have a friend with you.
I'll keep that in mind, Natty. Thank you. Accio. Levioso. Revelio. Accio. Revelio. Accio.
And here we are. It is hard to know where to start. The Three Broomsticks is the place for butterbeer. And you can get any sweet you can imagine at Honeydukes. I could not choose a favorite shop here. It changes with every visit.
Revelio.
I can tell you that you are certain to find everything you need in Hogsmeade.
Accio. Revelio.
I'd rather scrape cauldrons than work with muggles. My first
Revelio.
Professor Weasley said that you need to get potion recipes, spellcrafts, some seeds, and...
A new wand.
Of course! You will enjoy Mr. Ollivander, and I am keen to see what you will do with a wand of your own. You should be able to collect everything you need and still have time to explore a little as well. Experience Hogsmeade at your own pace. We can meet up in the town circle when you are finished. Enjoy yourself. I will see you soon.
Revelio.
When I was a girl, I used to work.
Merlin's blooming beard, not a Kim.
I'll be right with... Ah, it's you. Just a moment, please.
Hello, sir. I'm looking for...
For a new wand, yes. It's about time.
Yes, about time?
Well, you're our new fifth-year student, are you not? Oh, what am I saying? Of course you are. Gerbold Ollivander's the name. But of course, you'll have heard of the Ollivanders, I'm sure. Finest wand makers in the world. It's a pleasure to meet you, truly. Now, come with me. Let's find you the perfect wand, shall we? No, not you. Yes. Powerful core. 10.5 inches. You might do. Here, give this one a try. Well, go ahead, swish. How odd. Once more, come on, really swish it. Oh dear. Well, this isn't a good match at all, is it? We'll find you something, not to worry. No, not you. Perhaps... Yes. A rare wood, 13 3/4 inches, dragon heartstring. Let's give this one a try. Oh goodness. Looks like it's back to the shelf for you. This is proving to be trickier than I had anticipated. How perplexing. Where are you? Perhaps you? There you are. Yes, I think you might be the one. Here, take it.
Curious indeed. How intriguing. Curious indeed. A dragon heartstring wand is most powerful and learns quickly.
unicorn hair wand is most reliable and faithful to its owner. What do you think? Extraordinary. Another wand, another beginning of a bright and magical future. Now, how did that feel?
Good. Different.
A match. Your connection seemed particular.
I'm eager to try it out.
Indeed. Treat it well, and you shall. And the bond between you and your wand. Do not be surprised at your new wand's ability to perceive your intent.
That sounds wonderful, Mr.
I'll let you get to it. Do come and see me again.
Revelio.
Working on not working.